Welcome to LL Energy. I call upon my angels, guides, ancestors, and everyone else's angels, guides, ancestors to come into this reading to give us clear-cut messages and guidance. Please watch over us all, protect us, guide us on our paths. Namaste. Okay, so I got some messages during a meditation. I tried to meditate yesterday, but I felt a bit tired, so I'll give you the messages from yesterday's meditation and today, and then begin the reading. So I got yesterday the numbers 8, 6, 4, 5, 9, and 1. I got the songs, I think her name's pronounced A-Marie, but I may be wrong. The songs are It's Just One Thing, or that's what was playing in my head, but I'll try and link them down below. I don't think I did it in the last video, but I will try to link them down below. I got Madonna and Justin Timberlake. Can't remember the name of that song. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that song. I hear the chorus sometimes and I'm able to like just sing it and then write down the name of the artist or the song, but yeah, it doesn't always come to me. If there is, these are messages now, so if there is somebody that wants to embark upon tarot reading, or they want to do something as a reader, or they're like a natural book reader or online reader, yeah, there's like a message to go and definitely start doing that. You're just as good as the rest of them is another message. Leave them alone is another message. Keep going. I also got love, growth, and self-love today. I got calming the mind, working on negative mindset, powerful meditation. So there may be a powerful meditation that you need to do, or there's a powerful meditation that you may be invited to do, or you just may want to be a meditation teacher or guide. The letters I got were L, J, K, M, and N. So I don't know if they're anyone's significant name, beginning of their name, in their name, or something like that. The names I got were Jade, Jody, Kaylee, Keisha, Laura, Lauren. Yeah, and the chakras I got were the root chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, throat, sacral, third eye. Another message is just being cautious of who's around you at this time, cautious of who, like if you're away on holiday or something like that, cautious of who you take drinks from. If someone buys you a drink, just keep an eye on the person if that's the case, or buy your own drinks. And the song I got today was number 1, and I think that was Dappy and Titchy Strider. Okay, so those are the messages. Significant dates are the 8th and the 7th, which obviously the 8th is today, the solar eclipse. Some people think it started yesterday. So it depends on how you view it. Oh, gosh. There's some sort of breakthrough or light shining on a situation. Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo energy is strong right now. Well, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. Being led to females, but it could be male as well. It could be working on your energy. If you're working on your feminine energy, it will continue to be strong. And if you're working on your finances as well, you will be abundant. It might be somebody who is pregnant or gets pregnant as well and has a son. It's important to also like replenish your energy at this time as well, because of all the energies that are out there in the universe right now. Okay, we'll do one more shuffle and then that's it. Trying to make it even. I'm not the best shuffler, but we move. Okay, yeah, with this Sun card, I was feeling like, oh, it's come out as well. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Knight of Swords. Let's just put this over here. Okay. So, in the upright, I've got the Judgment cards. That's a major arcana card. I have the Seven of Wands. I have the Sun card. I have the Six of Wands in reverse. I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Sorry, this is a deck that I don't use all the time, which is why it looks fresher than my old deck. The Ten of Swords in reverse as well. Okay, so yeah, I do read reversals and I don't feel like they are any crazy significant meaning, as in I don't think that they will, that situation wouldn't happen or does happen just because a card's in reverse. The major arcana cards here we've got are the Judgment and the Sun. And the major arcana cards, for me, I look at them as something that is out of our control, not something that we can do about a situation or a scenario. It's usually related to the universe, something that's meant to either happen or will happen. So for me, the Judgment card could be about a judgment that may not go in someone's favour. This can also be about another period of awakening through this time. Somebody could be also having, this is just a random side note, somebody could be planning to have a birthday with lots of balloons, and like the staged balloons. Yes, like staged balloons where you have, you know, like what they call, you know, the ring, where they have the ring going around the balloons. For some reason, I just feel like someone could be having a really good party. It could be like a milestone type of party as well. there is a focus on the awakening also, because you can see here like the triangle in the middle of the person's eye here, third eye I would say. There might be a need to work on your third eye as well, and I know that did come up in the meditation. You could also be having really vivid, strong dreams that you may not understand, especially if it's a period of fasting for you, because I know a lot of people are fasting because of Ramadan and also Lent, so, or just choosing to fast in general. But if you've not done it for a while and you started doing it, you may be having more vivid dreams. They could actually be messages from above. I feel like there could also be an ex from the past that could be enticing you to come back or engage in something. I don't know, not necessarily like engage in something that you haven't done before, but it's just engaging in behavior that you've tried to leave behind, maybe. The letters C and M may be significant, and I think M came up in the, yeah, it came up in the meditation as well. This could definitely be connected to your yin and yang energy within as well, needing to balance the feminine and masculine emotions within. Somebody could be visiting Iceland or choosing to go to Iceland or thinking about going to Iceland. Or like Egypt and Peru. I don't know. Okay, so moving on. There is the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands for me next to a Judgment card could be you feeling defensive about something that may have come to light or something that may have not gone in your favor. But it could also be like where you felt like you've been fighting quite a lot of battles recently and you're either tired or exhausted or feeling like quite stressed or strained. This can also be you stepping into a defensive mode because of this sort of Aries intense energy that's going on right now as well, where we've got the solar eclipse in Aries, we've got the retrograde, we've got all these other aspects that are happening, planetary alignments that are changing, endings of really tough cycles, big cycles, 15 years, 10 years, 7 years, 3 years, 12 years I'm hearing as well. So it could be a case of that is why if you feel like a lot of chaotic things are happening or a lot of chaos is happening in your life at once, then it's for a reason. You may not see that reason now, but it's to shift and move you into a different direction. It could be a more creative direction, or it could be just out of a funk if you have been feeling that way, or if you have been feeling that something needs to change and you're not feeling like it is changing. That could be another reason. Plus, sometimes we're held back for a reason, so it's not always that everything that we think should happen now happens. You may be held back because it wasn't the time for that to happen. If you have a lot of fire signs in your family, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, you could be feeling like it's quite intense energy happening right now. Could also be conflict that you've gotten into with your father if you're a Leo, or could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or your father could be those signs. it's also, whatever argument has happened, if that is the case with family, it's because it needed to happen. You needed to have a new perspective on things, and that person needed to maybe hear things from you, because sometimes our children or our family members are also our biggest teachers to show us things that we may have not done in the best way, or maybe not acted in the best way towards them. But there's no judgment on anyone. It's just, that's just what happens sometimes. There is like a blessing that is coming, but I think it's not before like there's an understanding sometimes as well. If you are going through any spiritual transition or rebirth or growth, sometimes it's really hard to understand that these transitions are for our betterment. So sometimes we fight them and then it becomes harder. Yeah, there's something that you may not feel like you've gained victory and success with, and it may have caused you to be defensive about it, but it's the reason why you're feeling that way, or why you're feeling like there's these options are not no longer there, or they don't have enough options, is because all those options, or majority, may have not been good enough for you. This could be about matching your worth as well, and not accepting less than what you deserve generally. Could also be two partners that are arguing over a son, and one feels that they know what's best for them and the other one feels the same way, but they don't agree together, or they're not agreeing to disagree. They're possibly arguing over the son, or how the son should be raised. Maybe two different aspects. Or clashing, like, sorry, I want to say clashing of opinion, but then also clashing maybe religious factors. Ten of Swords in reverse. This could be where you're letting go of a situation that was very painful, but this can also be I'm going to clarify this, but this could also be you trying to let go of a mindset, because this could also be mindset. This could be you needing to let go, have more faith, trust in what's coming towards you. And especially during this time, not letting that mindset creep back in is very hard to do if you feel like things are being raked up for you to deal with. But this might be letting go of a mindset that keeps replaying out as a repeated pattern. It's like going in circles. You see, like it's going in the swords are going in a circle as well. I'm so sorry, I think my tummy was grumbling. Yeah, the swords are going in a circle. So this could be like repeating a cycle again and again and again, not learning the lesson, or a mindset, because swords can be to do with your mindset, and not realizing that this is hindering you. But this could also be in reverse, you letting that go, getting rid of it, and maybe trying to stick to one option as opposed to many options. This could also be in a relationship wise, where you have decided to focus on one person, or you've seen the light about one person that you were either with or you want to be with, and trying to let go of any past hurts or pain that you've been through, maybe with other partners, where you're seeing a repeating cycle. This could also be a huge breakthrough, of seeing a pattern in partners that you may be picking. Let's see. So we're gonna clarify. If someone returns, if someone returns from the past, suggesting that, and they hurt you a lot, and they're suggesting that they're going to be better, or their love offer is going to be more, I guess, than what they offered before. They have something up their sleeve. The approach may still be immature, and this person could also be somewhat manipulative, and it could end where you are overthinking the situation and basically just not going anywhere. That's what I want to say. It's not going anywhere. The person hasn't changed. And it's very common right now for exes to return in this season. Gosh. His cards. Sorry. Definitely balancing the yin and yang energy is needed. Okay. If you've been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, could be male or female, could even be a female that takes on a masculine energy, there is possibly something that's going to come to light about them. Okay, bottom of the deck I've got there Seven of Pentacles in reverse, so there could be a financial loss with this person. If you are going through a divorce or a separation, you will be able to look after your family if you have children, and you will feel like this is a huge transition that you're going through in your life, which is natural, but you will come out smiling. Basically, you'll come out smiling. So yeah, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, it doesn't have to be, but it could be that type of individual. This person could be really, really greedy with money. They could be, let's show you the card. This is in reverse. They could be really obnoxious. They could be quite selfish, and really annoyed that a judgment may have not gone in their favour. To be honest, it may have gone in your favour, or you may be upset that this person, a judgment has gone in this person's favour, and they are kind of smug about it, maybe don't deserve those things, but you need to have strength. The reason being is because it's meant to go like this. It's almost like a situation where this person is meant to think that they're winning, but in actual fact it's like a temporary gratification. The next card I have is the Strength card. That's another major arcana. There's a few major arcanas covering the other cards. So over the Six of Wands, I've got the Strength card. And so this is like if you feel the need to defend yourself or to or you're upset, and which is natural, it's saying try to have like discernment, hold back a bit, and not attack straight away. So it's like using your logic and anything that you have gained, like in terms of your perspectives, how you look at things, because you can see the infinite abundance symbol above her. So this is like karmically meant to occur in this way, and you may feel like, oh, I have to tame my beast within me, but in the long term it's better to react that way, because the Hermit card here over the Sun is like it's saying to go within about this situation, and you'll be able to gain further clarity. So this is like looking within yourself, and this is a huge transition that's going on, because you've got the Judgment here, you've got the Sun here, Strength card, and the Hermit plus the Death card here. These are all major arcana cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. So it's major change and shifts that are going on for you, for the greater good, basically, in your life moving forward. There is something you're going to become enlightened about over the Sun card. There's something that you're going to find out that you maybe never knew or you never saw that way. You may realize that the guidance that you have, like that whole as above so below, that guidance that you have is going to transform your life, but in the long run you're going to be happier. You may meet somebody new, or you may have met somebody new on the back end of going through a separation or something like that, and this person may be trying to interfere and feels like they can kind of play God, and nobody can. They may be trying to make things difficult for you, or if it's a separation, making the separation difficult, but you can rise above this. Even if you were feeling defensive initially, the best space is to come from you having your own peace of mind, getting yourself centered, and basically nobody will be able to shake that or take a piece away from you. The last card, the card I have over the Six of Wands is the Death card. So what seems like it was a victory maybe became something that you felt was a part of loss, or transition. But under the Judgment card, this is good because it's a transformative card. It's something that you would never be the same after this situation, but this karmic situation was meant to occur for a reason. It could also be that you was connected to this person spiritually in terms of a relationship, but you cannot either be with them, or they're not the person that you were destined to be with, and that's okay. You may feel like this person chose options over a family life with you. This is, this is major change, but you're going to see the reasons why. So if something's come to like an abrupt end, this is another scenario, but if something's come to like an abrupt end, there was a reason for it. It's like the universe stepped in because it was going on too long, or there was something that you may have not been picking up. You may have been ignoring messages that were coming to you, and a light needed to be shone on a certain person or a certain scenario so that you was able to move forward. Because what you're moving into, maybe more harmony and peace. It could be you having a family situation or a new family situation. It could be you seeing somebody else, or met someone that more emotionally fulfills you. You could have let go of any other options or prospects that you had, maybe. Or you could be putting your family first over a job or a situation that wasn't making you happy. And the judgment you called was right, but the transition that you're going through may be really uncomfortable to get to this. If you are meeting somebody where you felt like you didn't have a family before, or you were single, tapping into your emotional fulfillment may bring you a family situation if you didn't have that, or if you wanted that but you was in a relationship that was quite cold and maybe money orientated and more focused on material aspects. The emotional aspects you will gain. I'm sorry, my stomach keeps screaming and grumbling. Maybe that's a sign, I don't know. But the last card I got here over the Ten of Swords in reverse is the Queen of Wands. So this could be about you having a certain type of life before that didn't match your energy, and the energy that you have now is more spiritual based. Somebody could adopt a cat, or they want to get a cat, or they're given a cat. If you see a black cat, which is strange because I did see a black cat on Saturday, but if you see a black cat, it could also be connected to something to do with your spirituality. You may be like a I don't know what. It could be a witch, but not. It doesn't mean bad witch. It could be a good witch. There's all sorts of witches. This for me, this gives an example of a good witch. It could also be a case of there's something to tap into your creativity. Maybe you want to look up the meaning of a black cat. Spiritually, the meaning of lions as well. There is something here about going to Egypt. You might want to also, if somebody likes gardening, you might want to start doing gardening and then maybe recording about the gardening, because it could help somebody else and you could actually have a real knack for it. You could also be a plant empath, which I know someone who I think is a plant empath, and that they're amazing with flowers, plants, and everything, because literally a plant empath can come into your home or go to your garden, and they can even be in nature, and they can sort of touch a plant or water a plant or replant something, and it literally grows and grows and grows and grows, and that's what you want. The love that they spread to plants is really special. There's definitely something major here about the sacral chakra. Could be needing to tap into your creativity more as well. I'm sorry, there's loads coming from this card. Also, if you haven't met, also there could be someone that you was with that isolated you from your family, and you could be reunited with your family, and that makes you really, really happy. And if it's not that, whether you're single or you go into a relationship, the next relationship, you're going to probably use your spiritual instincts more, and your natural instincts about that person. So definitely always look out for any red flags that you're seeing during this time in sort of Mercury retrograde. And that, it's advised not to really kind of meet. If you meet new people, it's not to say that you can't meet them or you don't want to get to know them, but just see how that goes after that period. Take your time with it, or I don't know, maybe delay meetups or something until that period is over. But there is a lot of growth coming for you. You could really be a boss as well. You could go from having a practical based business, which is more money orientated, to a spiritual business, which is going to be really lucrative. I just want to clarify this family card. Yeah, this could be dropping your guard. So if you was with somebody who you felt like you had to leave your family or not be around your family, you could be dropping your guard and getting back reunited with family members that you may have not spoken to because of this person either trying to cause some form of manipulation between relationships. This could also be about someone walking away from a family scenario to be by themselves because they're not feeling emotionally supported, financially supported. Maybe they're carrying a lot of the load. This is more specific to some males, I'm feeling, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a female as well. This could be like you just had enough of maybe carrying a family situation, so you made a judgment. You could have a partner that is really not pulling their weight, and yeah, there could also be somebody that's watching you and thinking that your life is more grounded and better spirit because you're more spiritual based rather than practical. But that's just a side note. Yeah, this could be like releasing burdens and releasing a family situation. If you were feeling like you were burdened by being in a family where you're not appreciated, where you're not respected, where you're not loved in the way that you would want to be loved. It's not to say you weren't loved, but there is some sort of transition, and it could happen around the eclipse. Like you could get this epiphany either today, in the next few days. It could have already happened. You may be tired of arguing, tired of going over similar things that you've already addressed. You could feel like there's no victory and success in this situation, and it's best for you to move on if you do want a happy family dynamic in the future. You could be looking at other families thinking that what you're in is not what you've signed up for. But if you choose to be alone, male or female, it looks like you'll be fine. You will be more grounded within yourself, and you possibly will realize the cycle that you've been in and not make the same mistakes again. And you'll be brought back onto the path where you're supposed to be. Someone could also be changing from the corporate world to, as I said, to doing something more spiritually based, but that may be because they're destined to be some sort of spiritual teacher, guide. Yeah. So I'm going to end on that note. And then also, one final message. As I said, if there's somebody that comes back from the past, or this is a relationship that you've decided to leave, it could be an offer of like travel, then you may turn that down. You may think twice before getting involved with this person again, if you have been involved with them before. Okay, so let's do your messages. Okay, so we'll go for some of these cards. These are the self-heal cards. Oh gosh. If somebody needs to eat, go eat. Okay. Let's go for this. Okay, that came out straight away. Let's go for this. I was going to take this as well. Oh, was doing them in reverse. Let's see some love cards here as well. Let's do 2 purpose cards as well. Oh gosh. Okay, so for the love cards I've got, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. I'll put that back on there. I have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Someone may be getting married in the future, someone may be getting married now. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, and for the purpose cards, I've got oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So someone may be a reader and they need to come out and do readings for others, or maybe they have a channel or they want a channel. It was 444 when I said that. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask the divine for guidance. So you are protected. children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So someone may have a purpose with children. And I'm sure it says something about a lion, so definitely look up the lion spirit animal, or just the spiritual meaning of a lion. Okay, so the first card I got was soulmate, number 14. It's about 5 changes, and I'll read that. Then I have angelic protection, and then I have, so you're definitely protected and guided. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. And this is also probably connected to this Saturn energy that we are feeling so strongly as well. And also this year, the year of 8. So what you put out, you will get back. And then I've got number 50, which is a 5 again, changes. I think it's Charolite or Charite it's pronounced. I'm never good at these cards. And I think it may be connected to the heart chakra, but I'll double check that when I get the book. So let's read the soulmate first. Number 14. So it says, open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way your soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Okay, so definitely there could be an awakening. Could be a twin flame connection as well. Soulmate, kindred spirit, all of those connections could be coming in for you, or you could have already met them and been in a karmic relationship. That's another scenario. Okay, so let's look at the angelic protection. Number 20. So this could be to do with your intuition as well. So it says, a brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take and you are unsure what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. Extended message. You are protected. The worst is now behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. The past has gone, and your angel guide is encouraging you to let it go. If traumatic or painful memories have revisited you recently, know that they are opportunities to recognize how far you have come and acknowledge how much healing has taken place in your life. When you have reflected on these shifts, leave their past behind and move forward. The present is only a gift if you are able to receive it. If you are facing the unknown at this time, know that your angel guide will show you the next steps, and you will be surrounded by spiritual force field that will protect you on all levels as you move forward. So we have your hard work is paying off, Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn. This was the previous card that I was stumbling on. Okay, let's see. Number 60. So this is about restoring some form of balance as well. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new, improved work cycle. If you are happy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You will need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings of this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. The teaching of this card. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunatation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes and dreams, ambitions and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. So the last card I have is the crystal card. So this could be a recommended crystal for you to purchase at this time. Let's see. So this is one of the, what they call the interactive crystals. And yeah, the chakra it is the heart chakra for sure. And it's number 50, so let's have a look. So organs and systems it helps with is eyes, heart, liver, pancreas, autonomous nervous system. Applications are blood pressure, cramps, aches and pains, particularly in the knee joints, insomnia, manic depression. So these are things, these are the applications of this, and the organs and systems were what I read prior to this. So let's see. number 50. So we have Charolite or Charite wound healing. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Charite provides deep physical and emotional healing, transmuting negative energy. It converts dis-ease to wellness. With its assistance, you can recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift. Accept it with grace. Charite re-energizes, heals, and integrates dualities, healing past lives' dis-ease carried into the present life. Self-understanding of this card. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. You are subtly driven by other people's thoughts and programs rather than your own. Your autonomic nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibrating. The divination of this card. Time to take control. You are undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. The healing insights of this card. In accepting the present moment as perfect, you create the space to heal. The frequency of this card is high. The chakra is all, and the timing is any. The soul path is service to humanity, healing the wounds of the past. Okay, so that's the end of the reading. Thank you for joining, and I will speak to you soon. Love and light.